What's up, guys? So I just did the video going over all of the cube situations from this recent 7-point match that I played against Vassil last night, which again you can find on his channel, which is in the links on my channel page, on my recommended channels or whatever. And in this video, I'm going to go over all the blunders. We actually got higher ratings on our performance than I was thinking. I thought we messed up bigger. I got an 8.63 for advanced, which is, I think the cutoff for expert is, I think, 8. So very close to expert, if you don't mind me saying. Vassil got a high intermediate with 14.49, but I think that's largely because of his cube play, which, again, I've already gone over. So this might be mostly me here. We'll find out. No blunders, actually, in the first game, so we move on. And here we go. We've already been over the cube, but just as a refresher, this was very close between no double and a double, but it was, in fact, a double, very slightly. Or I guess, I mean, I don't even know. I don't think 32 points is much, but it's enough that they're considering it a slight blunder. Or a major, or the move itself is the blunder, I'm sorry. So yeah, this is the move I played. Obviously, the other idea is breaking this and leaving him an indirect shot. He's certainly got a very threatening home board. I'm once again playing the white pieces that are going kind of backwards. The better idea is, of course, just bring this down, leave him the 6-4. It's only a 1 in 18 shot. Even double fives are blocked, and you're going to be in great shape from there. We'll skip over the slight blunders for now. Already went over this cube, so I guess that's it for the blunders for that game. I know I looked over them just to see how many we had, and there were enough for a video, to put it mildly. Already been over the cube. Red should have been cubing before this turn. He rolls the 5-4, which, I mean, there are some ideas. He could play down to safety, is one that jumps to mind, but you really, I think, want to be... the midpoint's still valuable when he has guys back here, although he does elect to break the midpoint anyway. The better idea, by quite a margin, was this, and don't kill, and just play to safety. Play the 4 from 8 to 4 and the 5 from 6 to 1. And I thought, I guess my first thought is, it leaves you with a homeboard weakness going ahead with that ace, where if you do kill, that could become a liability later because he does have a strongish homeboard. But I guess that's the best idea, and it's not overly close. It's much better than the move that he played. This was the fourth best idea, and this is an outright blunder. All right, we move on. This is another one on the goat. So as we can see with the top 3 moves, the idea is always to be killing on the deuce, but the question is where the 1 is, and the 1 is actually further back, so you just play it back from the 9. So you play 1 from 9 to 8, and then 6 to kill on the deuce, so you're playing 9 to deuce overall. I guess that's better than the move he played, which left me return shots. We can see it right here. This is the return shot, and then I actually smacked that return shot. The ace-6, and that really turned things around. Alright. Next one. This one's on me. The 5-1. So actually, he has one on the roof. That's important to bear in mind. I played the safe one. I played the safe move. The better idea is actually to just play from 7 to 1. Leave him the 2 indirect shots. And that's the idea. It's just going to work out better long run. It's not going to leave me in jams where 5s and 4s are suddenly awkward. Like, the only 5 I can play after I play this move is from here. So if I roll 5-4, my move is forced, and I leave him double shots and things along those lines. So this is definitely the right idea, given that he has a guy on the roof. I'm sure it's the wrong idea if he has 2 direct shots at it right off the bat, but he has to roll a 5 or a deuce first, and then another 5 or a deuce with it. So, okay. We move on. This is just a technique idea, but this was apparently very bad. 80 points bad, 81 points bad. All of these were much cleaner. All of these were much better ideas, with one idea in particular being great, and that idea is just run and don't slot. Oh, and we were talking... I kept berating him in the video because for a long time here he wasn't slotting this ace point. But it turns out slotting is definitely the wrong idea. He was right about that in the video, and I kind of talked him into doing it. I wish I could say I was trying to talk him into doing it because I knew it was wrong and I wanted him to make the wrong play. that was not the case. I thought slotting was better, but as it turned out, he ended up slotting and then filling, and that was the end of that. So here we go. This one's on me. The score is now 2-3 in my favor. I had deuces here, and this is the move I played. I came in on the deuce, of course. I made the advanced anchor, and I played this one just unstacked and played to safety. The better idea, is to push and kill on the 1, and leave these 3 hanging loose, each on a different point. So the kill is very valuable there. I guess it's because we do have a 3-point home board. Granted, it's very disconnected after we play that move, the move that's being shown. We have a great chance to make this advanced anchor anyway. It's not like he's going to cut, because he has to use one of his moves to come in, since he'll have one on the roof. So he's not going to kill here. We have a ton of rolls to make the bar. Worst case scenario is we're probably going to at least make this point. He does have some, and we also have shots when we have builders on all of or guys on all of these 3, 24, 23, 22. Some indirect shots to kill here and send him back further in the race, and still have enough guys to make an anchor back here. So I guess that's the better idea, and it is actually better by quite a wide margin, actually. 140 points better. So killing and bringing these guys hanging loose is definitely good. Okay. Another blunder. Oh, this is another one I berated, and I wish I could say I talked him into doing it on purpose, but I didn't. This 4-3 is obviously just awkward. I suspect the best idea is just play it safety from here and give me the... oh, no, wow. That's not even close to the best idea. That is the second best idea, though. But it's also not great, not best compared to this. Bring a builder in from here and kill, which seems like the danger zone to me. But I guess it's probably largely because he has this blot here, too. And... oh, yeah, this is Vassil's turn, and I have the cube in my possession. So... this really is the gammon play, I guess, where you can hopefully get 2 up on the bar, just only coming in on this 3-point, and then him being slow enough that you can possibly gammon, and go up 6-3. I guess it's clearly the best idea. This is the second best idea, but it's still a blunder, slight blunder, not even slight, like 50 points bad, which is not negligible, and this is a distant third best, is just the safe move. So that's interesting. So I rolled 4-4 here. You can't, the 4 is obstructed, which was a kill. And this is the move I played. I just played both of them down. The better idea by 200 points, so not even close. Ooh, is to split this up and kill from here and play the other one to safety. My thought about that idea was that, well, if he rolls back in on the ace, then I have nothing established in his home board, and that could end poorly. But he does still have this guy hanging loose. 6-5 or 6-6 or 5-5, I guess, are the only kill and cover, and they don't cover this. So I guess this is just way, way better. Because when he misses, the game is basically won, I suspect. So that's probably why. When he misses re-entering. We're in just fantastic shape. I guess we can look. Before this, or at this move, or I can check it actually on the move thing. So after we make this move, we go up to 48% to win. And after we make this move, we are 36.9% to win. So that is not ideal. So there you have it. That one's just best. We have a technique issue. This is on me. Oh, I saw this guy hanging loose. I kept him back, hoping he would roll a 5-1 or 6-1, which he actually did, but I missed the shot. The better idea is actually just play out. So let's see the winning chances on that. 3 out of 1,000 times I'll come back versus more times than that. So it must be the gammon difference. When I play this move, he is 7% to gammon, versus when I play this move, he is less than 1% to gammon. So that must be why. And it's 80 points different, but that's got to be it. And then last game, No blunders, so I guess we'll go over the close ones just to wrap this up. This 6-4, his idea, I thought the idea was, we talked about making the 10-point. I liked that idea. We also talked about killing and covering, which was the second best idea. The best idea was actually, in fact, make the 10-point. You're going to be fine with this guy back. And that was about 50 points better than this, as well as this. So these two pretty much equal, but this is the much better idea. Let's check this one out now. 6-3. Oh, so he did have two ideas here. Of course, he can kill and cover here, or he can play this, which was actually better. Just kill and cover on the deuce, leave the indirect shot versus leaving the direct shot this way. Okay, because he'll leave a blot on the deuce there. Whereas if he plays this, no blots, and he has to use ones are duplicated first of all. So pretty unlikely that he gets hit. 4-4 is blocked. So there's that. We still got 4 minutes left on this video. I guess let's go back to game 1. I guess not. There isn't anything close. We'll go to game 2. Check some of these out just while we have time, and we'll just wrap it up from here. So this is on the goat. He plays 4-3. He just slots to make the slot for the 6-point home board. Better idea is actually, let's see what the difference between these two. They're close, but the better idea is not to slot. And I guess the idea there is, if you do get your shot and you kill, you're gonna need 5-5 or 6-4 to kill. Assuming the shot is he plays one of these two to safety, which is likely going to be the case. Which means if you slot it, there's no way you can kill and cover, and you're leaving a blot in your home board that he can then kill and have some damage, do some damage to down here potentially. Whereas if you play this, you can kill, not have to worry about killing covering. Unless he rolls a6, the game is effectively won, or you're in fantastic shape. Like in this one, you're 38%. In this one, I guess it's similar. Oh, because you haven't killed yet. First, he has to roll a bad roll, and then you have to kill him. But that makes a lot of sense. When the shot is going to be indirect, even if you get it, slotting is generally worse than just bringing in builders on unique points, I guess. Okay, and then this will probably be the last one we do. I guess we have time for maybe a couple more. I played the 5 deuce to safety, the much better idea, I suspect. Yeah, it's just same idea as the previous 6-1. This idea. This is the same thing in play. It's just give him the indirect shot, and then you're more than likely going to get home safely and win the game. So let's see if there's anything quick we can look at. An opening reply. Let's do that. So the opening, as we can see, was deuce 1 by me. He has 3 deuce. I don't know the correct response to this. So the correct response is actually just the standard 3 deuce, as if it were an opening. Split the 3, deuce down. So try to memorize that. And then what? Double 4s. Let's close with a doubles. This one's on me. I chose to double kill, and single, and just leave a blot on the 4. And Vassil actually flagged this up. Yeah, this was the better move. So just single kill, make the deuce point as well, leave this guy hanging loose, bearing down on this 6-point, and if he fans, it's probably a cube. I mean, I'm quite confident or maybe it's not, but if he fans, you're in good shape. So we can see after he fans. After he fans, I'm 70%, 69%. Ha! 69. All right. So my move was bad there, for sure. Okay, thanks for checking it out. I'm not going to go through the rest of the minor tactical stuff. I think we got through a lot, though. And hopefully I'll get some more action against... I love playing these 7-pointers, especially against Vassil. A lot of opportunities for understanding, as well as a lot of opportunities for blunders. All right, that's going to do it. Peace.